Well, good afternoon, everybody. Oh, yeah, it's a Sunday, and I decided to come down to the park here. You might hear some talking and stuff. That's from the seagulls. So yeah. Anyways, I left home today. Yeah, I mean, I can hardly deal with a lot of people lately. Like, I mean, one or two is not bad, but yeah, I can't be around crowds, and yeah, I'm having a hard time with keeping my mouth shut. The only reason I have a hard time with that is because I see the sadness in my daughter's eyes, and I see the frustration in her, and you know, and don't get me wrong, okay? I'm not saying I'm an angel, or I was an angel growing up, because I wasn't. I I drove my mother through hell more than once, and yeah, and well, years later, when I got old enough to realize what the hell I did, I felt really bad, and I felt sorry for it, because I didn't have to do that, but I did. So I'm not clean here, but it's just, I look at like, my mom did a lot of stuff for me, but I mean, my daughter puts all their kids through sports, pays for it, most of it. Like, I mean, what I say by that is I know they have government stuff, and she pays for most of it, and yeah, like, and she's trying to find, or she did find a better job, trying to find a better way of life, so could help support the kids, could help support her in her retirement or whenever they leave home. But yeah, I just find it, I just find it very disrespectful. And a lot of that is, because there's not it's not a two-parent household. And yeah, and unfortunately, my daughter gets looked as the bad person. And we all make mistakes to either side of the fence. But the point I'm trying to get at is, it's just, I just find it hard seeing them being disrespectful and not helping out. She gives them everything, and they don't help out that much, in my opinion. And yeah, so I had to leave today. I also left because we were practicing this morning on the front yard there, kicking a little mini football, but still. And the neighbor next door was parked next to it, or parked on the street, because, like he was telling me yesterday, I think he has a lot of in-laws coming today for a turkey dinner. I know Thanksgiving is tomorrow for us anyways, but they're coming today. Usually that's how they do it. They do it on a Sunday or the day before, and then they relax and chill on the actual day. So yeah, I just and I've been talking to this guy since I've been here. He watches my videos all the time, and I just find it, and we talk here and there and stuff like that, and yeah, he's taken his van in there. He's taken his van into the shop to get it repainted or get it whatever looked at or whatever, about 3 times, if I remember correctly. And there they are next door, or there they are in front of their house, but in front of our house, but kicking a ball, and he's right in the line of target. So yeah, I just told him, I said, don't be be careful of that neighbor's car. And they got a little pissy, I guess, or one of them did, because he always has mood swings or something. And yeah, and I wasn't nice about it. I said, listen, stop doing that. I heard you. Yeah, well, hear me again. You know, and then he just left and went in the house, and it's like, yeah, well, go in the house then. You know, and then I explained to the younger one, and I'm not talking about Dawson. I explained to the younger one, you know, I'm just saying that, man, because you know, that's our neighbor, and you know, he's had his car brought in to get fixed a few times, and yeah, I just think you should respect that, and even though it hasn't, maybe didn't come close, but you know, you never know. Uh, and then he said, yeah, I understand. And then he went in the house too, but you know, that's one of the reasons. Now we'll get back to the real thing. That's one of the reasons I love van life. You know, I love my grandkids. Don't get me wrong, I do. I love my grandkids, and I love my daughter. But they don't seem to get that. That's my daughter. That's my daughter, my flesh and blood. And if you treat my daughter, and I don't care if you're family, if you treat my daughter with disrespect, watch out. You awaken the bear. And I definitely have to learn not to open up and say stuff, but I'm getting swollen lips from biting them, or swollen tongue from biting them and not saying nothing. And yeah, before I said anything more today, I just decided, you know what, I backed, because there wasn't much room, because my daughter's parked in front of me, which is fine, it's her driveway, but I backed up, and then since the guy's car is on the street, and he moved his other car back away, I backed up, and I used his side to get the hell out, and here I am. Anyways, enough of that. But I had to get that off my chest. But that's the number one reason why I'm glad I have a van. I don't have to hang around if I don't want to. And it's the number one reason why I'm fighting a little bit, so I don't have to, I'm fighting a little bit so I don't have to, I don't want them to put up that ramp, because I think I'm going to take my chances outside. I got blankets. A friend of mine, Brian there, that you see on my videos sometimes, he bought me one. He bought me a woolen blanket, so I got that. I have a little thing that he also gave me, not a drop cloth, but a moving blanket. I got that to cut off the front. I haven't finished doing my other one that I was doing, but I'm going to work on that maybe today. But yeah, so I mean, I'm just getting set up, and I already talked to my daughter about using her electricity. She's going to let me know, and you know, I'll pay my share of it. You know, that's another thing today too. I'm glad, like, on the road. I'm not on the road. I was beside my daughter's house, but I'm glad that she, you know, I'm glad that I had my Starlink, and I'm glad that, you know, she shut it off before, she shut it off because they weren't behaving properly, the kids. So I just came out here. I could have set it up at home because I had it up last night. I could have set it up at home, but I came out here in this empty park almost. Yeah, and you're seeing me live, or I think it'll be Wednesday when this goes up, but you're seeing me at a park away from home with my Starlink out my door. So, and the more I use this right now, better for me, because yeah, the more I use this, the better for me. So I really think I need to put this on the roof, my Starlink. That way, well, it'll stop a few reasons. It'll stop a few things. I won't have to get the wire out and everything else. I mean, the wire will be through the roof. Starlink will be locked in there. We're still working on that. They have suction cups They have, I don't know what other mounting bracket they have, but they got a mounting bracket of some sort, I'm sure. Because I don't have the one that rotates, so that's fine. But if I can get it up there, looking towards the sky, it might be the better thing. The only thing that I seem to be dealing with is I don't know if I should put it in front or behind my air vent. Because if I put it behind my air vent, yeah, that thing is pointing straight up, but I don't know if that air vent will block it somewhat. So if I put it in front, there is nothing in front of my air vent other than maybe my Starlink. I think I'll ask my buddy who's coming back from the Yukon. Yeah, I think I'll ask him and Miss Tina. Because he's got one mounted, and I thought that was crazy when I first seen it, but I understand it now that I got one, and I understand it. I'm saying, wow, okay, that, I'll talk to him a little bit about what kind of reception he got and what he thinks, because he has one, and yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's like mine, because it looks like a flat dish. So, well, it's not even a dish, a flat plate. But yeah, I don't know if it will be before winter or after winter, but before I hit the road, that thing will be mounted on my roof. There's a few things I have to get, like a plastic, like an elbow, so you can shove your wires in and then shove it through your roof. I gotta get one of those. I'm gonna look up on Amazon now. I'm gonna get one of those, or a couple of those, and I think that's all I need, really. And I gotta get something to mount it with. It's either tape or if it's a suction or something like that. But yeah, but I don't want to have to worry about it, because once it's up there, and I won't be putting it up. Once it's up there, there's not much I could do about it. So I can't go up there and fix it or take it off, and I hope it don't blow off. But yeah, so yeah, I think that's what the plan is. Just for now, anyways, just to get ready. I still gotta not spray, but oh yeah, that's another thing. I still gotta wash where I took off the floor, the things I took off there, the mold. I gotta just at the bottom there. I'm gonna put some of that degreaser on there, see if that comes off. If it does come off, and I'm sure it will, if it does come off, then I gotta wash it, and I gotta give it a little sand, because I gotta put some tape there, and I gotta spray paint about that much from the front of the back tire all the way to the front tire. So from the back to the front, about that, and it's about maybe 6 feet, maybe more, I don't know, I'm just top of my head. So yeah, both sides. Then the other thing I was saying, if I can remember, and I forget already. There's something else I said I had to do. Anyways, for now, that's pretty much it. And eventually I'm going to try to, hopefully. Oh, that's the other thing. I was thinking of that. And I believe I'm going to phone, and once I get money from YouTube, I believe I'm going to phone the undercoating place that I went to last year, and see if they can undercoat my van again. And somebody told me, I think it was Brian yesterday, he said, you're better off doing it when it's a little cooler out, so you don't drip it all over the place. And I said, yeah, that makes sense. And he goes, yeah, when it's a little cooler. I mean, because it comes out heated, I think he said. So when they're inside doing it, it comes out heated. And then when you bring it out to the cold, it'll sort of like, harden up, stiffen up, and you won't get it all over your driveway and everything else. Because I did that last year, if you remember. It was dripping everywhere. So, yeah, I'm hoping that, for that, I mean, that's about it for now. I mean, yeah, that's about it for now. So yeah, it's all good. I mean, and I'm a little bit excited about sleeping outside this year. I mean, I'll tell you after. I mean, I know it's going to be cold, or I assume it's going to be cold. I know that. I don't think we'll get any weather like they did in Calgary last year, 40-some degrees below. And it's been a long time since we had a really deep freeze here in Ontario, if I remember correctly. But, you know, I'm pretty sure I can do 25 below, maybe more. Yeah. But I mean, I got everything I need. I mean, this is van life. This is it. If you can't go down south, you gotta sort of like hunker down in Canada. And since I'm a bear, I can hibernate, so we're good. No fear here. And the good thing about sleeping outside, okay, I got a safe place to sleep, right? Like outside my daughter's house. Helps right around the corner if they're home. And other than that, that's it. It's like, see you later. If I don't like it during the day the way it is, I can move. Like I can move, go to a mall, go inside for a while. That's it. You know, hang out at Tim Hortons, McDonald's, all them places. Yeah. So I think I'll be okay. I believe I will be. You know. Anyways, on that note, peace, aloha, I love you. And until next time, please be safe. I hope you have I hope you had, by the time this comes up, Thanksgiving will be over. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. And, you know, hope your family and you are all well. And I will have a live, no use mentioning the live because the live will be gone by the time you see this. So, yeah. Okay, peace out. I love you. Bye-bye. Ciao for now. Woohoo!